Wow, holy crap. I actually make Wuthering Waves videos. Yeah, it only took like 3-4 months to make one, but finally got around to it. What's going on, guys? It is me once again. Today we'll be talking about the 1 year review for Wuthering Waves. As of right now, I think roughly around this time period, I've been playing Wuthering Waves last year. So it has been 1 year now. I think now it's time to give a proper review for this game that I've been playing for pretty much every single day. I don't think I missed a single day, even though I may be late on some of my dailies. I think pretty much every single day I logged in. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, I know. So, 1 year in Wuthering Waves. How is it? How good is it? How bad is it? The good stuff. All right. So, I'm not going to sugarcoat too much. I'm going to stay it like how it is, how I feel about it. I'm not sponsored by this video, thank God. So I'm going to be unfiltered as possible when it comes to this review. How I feel about it, all that jazz over the course of 365 days will be in this video for you to hear and all for you to find out. All right, so that being said, let's get right into the video. So I'm gonna do this like pros and cons, and then I'm gonna do like a little summary at the end. I think that's the best format for doing it. So pros, I'm gonna tell you guys right now that for an open world gacha game, for a 50-50 kind of standard banner these days on how gacha do it, it is pretty generous. I'm not gonna lie. You get a decent amount of pulls every single month. The best part is that the weapon is guaranteed. None of that 75-25 or that 30-70 or whatever. I'm looking at you, Genshin, and I'm looking at you, Girls Frontline 2. That stuff sucks. A guaranteed weapon is really, really cool, and I do like that a lot. I respect it a lot, especially when a game like these have a lot of damage dealers where you kind of want to have their signature weapon. So it helps out a lot having a guaranteed weapon banner. It's really, really cool. Now, then the big thing here that a lot of people do play Wuthering Waves for is the gameplay. The gameplay is spectacular. Combo is amazing. Concerto, intro, outro stuff. Gameplay is very, very solid. Parry as well too. You see these little gold circles on enemies sometimes when they're doing an attack. You counter it. Boom, yada, yada, yada. If you want to take the easy way out, you play something like Chong-Li or Jinxie, and it makes your parry life so much easy. That kind of stuff is very, very cool, and I do like that a lot. Break bars, all that jazz, very cool. Gameplay is solid. Once you get teams built up properly, it is very, very fun, and I do think that's very, very cool as well too. Also, another thing is that I think building characters is pretty nice in this game. You can pre-plan it if you know like leaks and stuff. You can pre-plan how to invest in the characters, have them maxed out pretty much one day. The only exception is that when it is a new region, you may have to wait like 2 extra weeks to get the weekly mats for that character. Like Carlotta, you had to wait like 3 weeks when she came out with the Renacita region. So that would take some time. Otherwise, though, if you guys are playing a patch and it's like mid-patch, you save up characters. You can max them out in basically a day, which is very, very cool. And I do like that a lot because pulling a character and having to wait like a week to use them, or 2 weeks even, kind of sucks to use them at their full potential. I don't like that a lot. Azure Lane does this with skill books. A lot of games does this actually nowadays that I think about it. So it's very cool that they let you do that. I like that a lot. The next thing is going to be competition for MiHoYo. I think for a long time MiHoYo was just uncontested for so long now, and I still think they're pretty uncontested in some departments. But having Wuthering Waves come out is pretty nice in the sense that it doesn't really hurt MiHoYo too much, but it does add like some kind of like threat in their mind, knowing that hey, this something could work out. We have to improve our game. Competition is not necessarily a bad thing because when you have competition, it makes the game want to improve itself, so other players will come back or go to their game more than their competitors. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. I see it as how Genshin and Wuthering Waves can just keep improving off each other and just keep getting better and better. So one game doesn't get complacent long term for a long period of time, and then you just get lazy. The game gets boring. The game gets stale. It just makes the game much more alive, knowing that there's 2 games out there going neck and neck, trying to battle it out for player base, and it just makes the games very, very good overall, I'd say. And another good thing is the dailies. The dailies in this game are super, super fast. All you really got to do is just log in, dump 180 stamina, and you're basically good to go. For me, as of right now, my daily routine is I log in, I do my tacit fields, I do a double run, 120 stamina done. I go to work, come back home, do another 120, and I'm good to go. Very very easy, very very quick. Probably the best game when it comes to daily gacha dailies by far. Very very easy. I do like it a lot. Just two quick logins. I mean, login takes like a 10 minutes by itself for me because I have it on my HDD or H drive. But about like 10 minutes, very quick, very easy. I like it a lot. Nothing to it except the events or whatever. But yeah, that's something else. Overall, not too bad. That were my expectations of Wuthering Waves when I first joined the game. I didn't expect too much out of it, but those pros do stand out a lot, and I think it's very very cool. And I think it's very good as well too. So that's all I gotta say for pros as of right now. Cons. Let's get into the cons. All right. So to start off, I'm gonna say right now, this is like the 10,000th post-apocalyptic world is destroyed kind of story or whatever. The story is a coin flip. I'll say that. I'll say that much. There's been numerous campaign stories throughout the year. Some of them are memorable. Like Shorekeeper was very very good. I think Chang-Li was pretty good too. I think Chang-Li and Shorekeeper were my favorite campaign stories in the game. Yeah. But aside from that, though, there's just so many other ones I just don't care for. Like the recent Arena Sita region, like 90% of those characters, I just don't care about their story. It's just, it's too boring. It's not engaging enough. I personally don't enjoy it. You guys may enjoy it, but I personally don't enjoy the Arena Sita stories by far. I think the one character I did enjoy from Arena Sita was Cantarella. I want to know more about her story, but even then, like without the campaign story, her story is just like, hey, Rover, I need you to come over here, talk to this elf girl, and then I'll see you guys later. Peace. That's literally her story. So, coin flip. Yeah. Speaking of coin flips, the gacha, the 50-50 gacha when it comes to characters is really, really tough. Now, the weapon itself is great. 100% guaranteed. I like it a lot. But the 50-50 system, I hate the system with a passion because knowing that you lost a coin flip for your character, it basically sets you back by a month. And if you lose like 4 in a row recently, like I did, that sucks a lot because you essentially just wasted like 8 soft pities to get 4 characters of your choosing. That sucks a lot. And I'm not sure if they're ever gonna like change the system. I personally would prefer if they make it so, hey, you lost 3 50-50s in a row, your next 50-50 is guaranteed no matter what. I know they do like a guaranteed after you lose a 50-50, but I'm talking about losing a 50-50 3 times in a row. Then that next one, the next 50-50 has to be guaranteed. That's what I feel like. I think Genshin does that or whatever. So if they want to copy that system, it's great, but probably another year or two before that actually happens. I think if they want to make money, then they have to do that. Events can be a chore sometimes. I hate this a lot. Especially when I bag all my events into like one weekend or whatever, it can get so draining. Some of the events are just so boring to do. They're a slog. They take like hours upon hours, sometimes 10 hours, like that fishing event like a couple months ago. That was miserable. Some of the events in this game can be really, really painful. And I think having chores is okay. I just think doing too much of the same chores can get really repetitive, especially when a game doesn't have auto battle like Wuthering Waves. It can be very, very draining. And yeah, that kind of stuff right there is just, it just turns me off long term. I don't like it a lot. Echo grinding. So if you guys don't know, I think when Rina Sita came out, a lot of people were expecting things like, oh, I'm going to use the ice set for Carlotta or whatever, right? And then they find out, oh, Carlotta has her own ice set from the new region or whatever. So I got to farm out 5 more new echoes for Carlotta to use. And all the ice one that I pre-farmed is basically useless. I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't like that system. I don't like having to farm out new echoes for like, or new artifacts for new characters when I can just like swap them around with like my old set. Like it takes forever just to get 5 decently good pieces for an echo set. Now imagine that for every new character in the game. That will be super draining. Like up until now, I finished my Electro set. I finished my Spectro set. I finished my Ice set. Fire is okay. Air, we don't arrow it. We don't even talk about. Havoc is kind of whatever. I finished the Carlotta ice set. The Frazzle set, I have one, maybe two. And that's about it. Like I have like 7 Echo sets completed, and then like I've been playing for like a year now. I guess that's okay. Like 7 Echo sets in like a year is not bad. But having to do that for every new character that you pull kind of sucks, and I don't like that. Like if they add a 3rd region and you gotta farm more echoes, that's gonna be kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be really painful. So I'm not sure if they're ever gonna do that or change that system. But overall, though, it's not too terrible because you can just upgrade and stop. But again, these kind of games, you just want to stack crit. Like there has been yet a game where like crit isn't meta, and I do hate that a lot because there should be other stats that are beneficial as well too, not just crit all day. But for now, for like these kind of games, crit is just superior. Like Azure Lane, Girls Frontline 2, Wuthering Waves. These kind of games, stacking crit is just too powerful. So yeah, that cuts out the cons. At least I have for now. I think there's more, but I don't want to talk too much about them because it's not on top of my head. Overall, I think the game is fine. I think the first anniversary was kind of mid, and I do make memes out of it because 30 pulls or whatever, 20 pulls, player friendly, all those memes for Wuthering Waves. I get it, and I do meme on that as well too. But I think overall the game is in a fine state. I think Arena Sita was kind of like bad for me, but I think the general reception of that region is pretty okay. I think the first region, Jinzhou, whatever, was spectacular. This new region, though, kind of sucks. But I do think they could improve on it a lot. Like, if they say the next region is, like, mecha-based or whatever, like Calcharo area, that'd be kind of cool. But we'll have to see. I think overall, if I were to change anything to make it more enjoyable for me, less event chores by far. I think as of right now, like me, I've been playing too much, honestly. Like I should be taking breaks more, and I do try to take breaks more, but I log in just to do dailies, and even dailies alone is kind of draining because there's no auto battle. I get that, like that's a me issue right there. Logging every single day, like I don't have to log in every day. No one's forcing me to. I just do it. But yeah, that's the power of FOMO for you guys right there. And in terms of games, what that doesn't have auto battle or whatever, like I can auto battle daily Azure Lane for like, what is it, 7, 8 years now. But when it comes to Wuthering Waves, even logging in to do like 5 minutes of dumping my stamina, logging out is like can be kind of drainful at times. I think if the loading screen was a bit faster for me, I wouldn't mind it too much. But it's pretty painful. But yeah. I think my 1 year here has been pretty nice. If I took more breaks, I'd probably enjoy it a bit more. But as of right now, though, with the first anniversary being kind of a whatever, and me failing my last 4 50-50s, I'm kind of like burnt out right now. I may take a step back from this game probably in a month or two from now. I'm not sure. I know when Azure Premier League comes out, I'm dropping this game entirely because I told myself this is just a temporary game for me to like try to make content, and which I never did because I didn't think this is the kind of genre I'd be successful in. Mainly because I was kind of late, I was kind of lazy as well too, making videos for Wuthering Waves. So I'll put in more effort when I do Azure Premier League videos. But Wuthering Waves is just like it's not my genre. It's just not me. Like the people that have been playing PGR for like years, Wuthering Waves for years, they have a lot on me when it comes to these kind of games. It's not me. Like when Azure Premier League comes out, it's open world as well too. But I've been playing Power World. I've been playing Azure Lane. It's kind of there for me. Monster catching stuff is kind of there for me. So I'm gonna try more for that. But yeah, I think I give this game a solid like 7.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty fair. I think the combat's pretty fun. I think the story is kind of boring. Um, I think overall, though, my experience with this game has been pretty positive. It's just I just wish there was more like I don't need to do as much. If they could somehow cut back on like stamina usage, which they did, that'd be kind of great. But I don't know. I just feel like right now I'm kind of a little burnt out on the game. There's like a lot of games I want to play right now that isn't Wuthering Waves. So yeah, it's kind of like in that weird spot for me right now. But I do think the game is great, though. I do think this game can easily last a couple more years, if not even longer than that. I'm proud that Kuro actually made a game that's profitable now. PGR was kind of like that. Oh, I don't know how far it is going to go, whatever. But I'm very proud that Wuthering Waves made it this far. Because when I first played this game, I didn't expect much, but they did make some really good patches every now and then. So I'm pretty happy about that. So that's all I gotta say for Wuthering Waves. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and my comments about the game. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. I'll see y'all next time.